What's going on, everyone? When we did our tier list, I mentioned that I really wanted to play Feraligatr. I think Feraligatr is a very interesting Pokemon. Having access to like Sheer Force plus Life Orb means that you have a ton of damage output. Liquidation means that you have a good stab water move that also gets boosted by Sheer Force. And then like Ice Punch is just like good coverage, right? The downside is Feraligatr's damage output by itself naturally isn't very good. You have access to Dragon Dance, which gives you your speed boost, but that's still not enough. The +1 attack was really lackluster, so we switched it to Swords Dance. And I really like the idea of pairing Feraligatr next to Indeedee as a way to prevent the priority attacks moving into your team. I think there's a lot of the you have a lot of Fake Out and Sucker Punch and Thunderclaps running around that really can threaten your team. So having just Indeedee to say, no, we're not going to do that today, stop it, seems like a really good idea. Once you have Indeedee, adding Armor Rouge makes a ton of sense, especially now that we have access to Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam Armor Rouge sounds absolutely sick, and I'm very excited to try this out. And from there, it's like, well, we already have two of the best Trick Room setters. Why not add a Trick Room mode? So Carl added on Ursaluna here, which is not actually, I don't think we've played it on the channel at all. So yeah, very excited to try out Ursaluna. And more importantly here, to round out the team, we have Thundurus, which is kind of a huge check into like all the Raging Bolts running around. Adding Electroweb here means that we have an additional form of speed control as well. So like in the games that we don't want to go Trick Room, we can just set up with like Thundurus and Electroweb you and make you sad that way. Unfortunately, we don't have a good special flying move, so we are Terra Flying Terra Blast as our flying coverage. But I think it's ultimately pretty okay, and I'm very excited to test this team. I know Carl did a lot of work putting this team together and trying to make Feraligatr as good as it possibly can be, and I'm hoping that this team is going to be the one that pulls us into Master Ball this season. So we're going to go ahead and jump onto the ladder today, see what we can do, and maybe set some Trick Rooms, maybe do some Feraligatr sweeps. We'll see. So let's get to it. Is our opponent playing singles over here with Sizor and Gliscor? It's a dang shame that we can't also have like Clear Amulet on Feraligatr so we don't just get Intimidate cycled. But I mean, our opponent's team is very offensively oriented. I really wish we had an Intimidator on this because of that. That being said, I think I just want to set up with Gatr. I think I want Gatr plus Amoonguss. Like Indeedee plus Armor Rouge in the back. I think having fire coverage for like Scizor could be really good. We have ice coverage here on Feraligatr for the Gliscor. We might be a little weak to P2, but we can just like set up in front of it and make it sad, I think. Scrafty could also be Intimidate. Maybe I think Armor Rouge is really good here. Having multiple psychic types means that we pressure the Urshifu. We have Dazzling Gleam on Indeedee, so we can pressure the Scrafty as well. I really like our opponent's team. It's very unique, and I'm interested to see exactly what they do here. Their team's really cool. Alright, opponent. What do we have today? P2 Scrafty. So this looks like they're trying to do a Trick Room thing here. They are going to get the special attack boost, but that's kind of fine. I'm going to just go for a free Swords Dance here. I have a feeling they're going to just set Trick Room here. I kind of want to just swap into... I think I'm fine to just stay in. P2 is going to underspeed... Amoonguss is going to underspeed P2. And I believe we underspeed Scrafty. I have to look that one up, because that one I don't know off the top of my head. Scrafty is base 58. Mungus is base 30. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we actually have the slowest thing in the field. They're gonna bulk up with Scrafty. Notably, they didn't intimidate, so they're probably Shed Skin. Ice Cream's not gonna do nearly enough to KO me. I am going to just pour their P2. Okay. Pretty okay turn, all things considered. The R +1 attack on the Scrafty, I don't think I need to be concerned about that yet. I think I am just going to go for a liquidation into the Scrafty this turn, and I think I'm going to swap out here. This could be Dark Attack. I don't really like any of those. But I think healing Amoonguss here with Regenerator is probably better. So let's swap into Indeedee. I think the Scrafty is the biggest threat that our opponent has going on here. They could be Shed Skin, they could be Moxie. We're going to get Psychic Terrain up. We are going to eat our Psychic Seed. Get that +1 special defense. I'm feeling okay here. Crit. And that, unfortunately, is not enough HP to substitute behind. P2 still asleep. First turn of sleep gone. So now, they are lefties as well. This seems like a single set on their Scrafty here with, like, if they're trying to do Moxie things. I think I'm going to ignore the Scrafty this turn. I'm going to go for an attack into the P2. And I'm going to click Degleam. Because if they stay with Scrafty, they're going to just eat this Degleam and get KO'd. We are going to do damage to the P2. Not a lot, but damage. And then Gator's going to get angry. That is so much damage. Hold on. Hold on, Gator. What do they have to beat my Gator at this point? It's Single Strike Urshifu and Incineroar as their last mons. Alright, so I'm still +1 with Gator. They can't fake me out. So I think I'm just going to go for a liquidation into the Incin. And I'm going to click Degleam so I can just like one-shot this Urshifu. Having multiple dark psychic types on their team is, dark fighting types on their team is very interesting. We are going to see the Terra Dark Urshifu come out here. They can't Sucker Punch me. Indeedee is still just faster. And we take out their Incin. And now it's a 4v1 versus a Terra Dark Urshifu. Which they are probably just going to take out Gator here. That's so fine. Gator did his job and then some. Okay, so we know Indeedee is faster than them. 105. What is Urshifu's base speed? No investment is 117. So they're minus nature? I'm gonna bring out... I don't understand. Huh. I'm going to Meteor Beam, and I'm going to click Follow Me this turn. I want them to punch Indeedee instead of my Armor Rouge. Does Armor Rouge outspeed their Urshifu? Are they 0 speed Urshifu? That would hit 91, so it has to be. Why would you ever run 0 speed Urshifu? Okay. That was one of the battles of all time. Ooh, an opposing Trick Room team. Very interesting. Okay, so we have to kind of very quickly figure out what we want to do here. Hand seems really hard to beat for us. But Amoonguss also seems like an absolute knockout. Gatr seems interesting, as does Luna. So something's getting left behind. I think it might be Amoonguss. I don't think I want Amoonguss here into a team of 3 psychic types. Do I want Gatr? Or do I want Thunderous for like post-Trick Room shenanigans? I mean, it's the Gatr video, right? It's the Gatr video. I have to bring the Gatr. Alright. Alright. Alright, they have Iron Crown. I have Armor Rouge. One of these seems better for our initial game plan. They are plus special attack. I am plus special defense. They are not. I am going to click protect. No. I think I need to set Trick Room. But I think they could also set Trick Room. I think I'm going to click Protect, and I'm going to click Heat Wave. I couldn't Meteor Beam, but I think Heat Wave is probably better for my initial plan here. Okay, they are going to Terra away from their Steel weakness, presumably. Could be Terra Psychic coming out. Could be Terra Water. Okay. They have Terra Blast. That's not great for us. This match is so hard, man. It's really dependent on trying to read your opponent to see what they do. They do have Terra Blast. Please set Trick Room. Please try to counter my Trick Room. Alluring Voice. Okay. So now I bring out Luna. I think I Trick Room now and Protect. If they Trick Room... Okay, they just go for Helping Hand. I'm plus Special Defense. I eat any hit coming into me. I'm fine. Oh yeah, I'm so fine. Now I get my burn up. I think had I just set Trick Room this last turn, I was in a better position. Maybe, probably not. Now I think I just click Degleam. Facade is more damage here. It's a dang shame I'm Terra Ground. I'm going to click Follow Me. And I'm going to just click Facade into their Indeedee. Yep, they Protect. That's perfect. I could have seen a Follow Me come this turn as well. But they don't, so this is pretty okay for us. They could be Sash. They are not. Okay. The Rocky Helmet. Okay. Wonder what they were doing with Indeedee that turn. Alluring Voice is also really interesting on Indeedee. Cresselia. I'm going to click follow me. And this might sound like a surprise. I'm going to click facade. Good old Facade. I think I don't really care about the Iron Crown right now. I can deal with it basically at any point. The reason I want to click Facade this turn is I want to prevent them from reversing my Trick Room. And this seems like the best course of action in doing so. That's a lot of damage. That was a crit Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut indeed. What? I mean, what? Alright, I'm going to Degleam. And I'm going to Facade into... Oh, they're going to protect this turn. Notably, this is the last turn of terrain, so they can't Expanding Force next turn. I think I just protect Ursaluna this turn, as weird as that sounds. I think I'm really reliant on... We're going to protect? They are not going to protect the Iron Crown. Is this just a double into that slot? Indeed he eats? Indeed he might eat. No, okay. Now I can bring out Thundy. Thundy can clean up this endgame. Especially with no Psychic Terrain anymore. Oh, I have Gatr. Oh! Alright, Gatr, you got a lot of work to do, buddy. There's no way they don't just double protect this turn, right? They don't protect with Indeedee, with Cresselia. That's weird. Maybe they don't have protect. I don't think I played this game great. I don't think I played this game particularly good. Especially seeing how I don't have any good way of hitting the Iron Crown here. I mean, Liquidation is just my most damage. Alright, Gatr, you really tried, buddy. I think had I brought Thunderous like I originally wanted to, I think we win that game. I also think had I just set Trick Room on turn 1 and protected, we're in a better position. Them being Terra Water was scary. I think I just got in my own head of like trying to read what my opponent was doing. And had I just executed my game plan and tried to ignore what I thought they were going to do there, I was in a better position. I think that's something I do a lot when it comes to like these Trick Room teams in particular. I think that I get in my own head about what my opponent is going to do to counterplay it, and then I just end up beating myself up a lot more because of it. Man, I don't want to play against Dozo. Dozo probably gets clapped by low kick, though. Hold on. How do I ever beat a Dondozo, man? I mean, I have lots of answers to it in all actuality. I have Spore, I have Luna. I'm just Terra Grass, right? Okay. I think this is Indeedee Luna, Thundy, Armarouge. I don't think Amoonguss looks particularly good here, and I don't think Gatr lines up into a lot of what they've got going on. I think this is the most telegraphed game one, like turn one I've ever had in my life. Of Protect plus Trick Room. But I don't see how they counterplay it. That is certainly a way. Alright, so I actually think my play this turn, I am going to protect Indeedee. I'm going to protect. And I'm going to go for a low kick into the Chien-Pao. This is going to put them down to their sash, which is completely fine by me. But I think it actually puts me into a better position because I think they're going to double the Indeedee to prevent me from setting Trick Room here. Aerial Ace is definitely a choice for a move. Nice sash. Alright, now I'm burnt. Does Indeedee live this double up? I'm really bulky, right? I'm going for it. I'm going to go for a Facade into the Dragonite. They're going to Ice Spinner, which is going to hit... Okay, I thought it was going into Ursaluna. We eat? Okay, we don't eat. Trick Room's not going up, but I think that's kind of fine. Now I can bring out my Armarouge. Dozo. And I'm going to Terra Grass. Heat Wave. And Facade into the Dozo. If they swap Chien-Pao out, I'm kind of fine. If they go for, like, Sucker into Armarouge, I live, right? Armarouge, you got me? Armarouge, you got me, right, buddy? No, you weren't supposed to Ice Spinner there? That's fine. Get the burn on Dozo? Burn the Dozo? Honestly, KOing the Dozo this turn would be so good for me. You just go for EQ. That's going to KO my Armarouge, but Ursaluna's going to one-shot? Facade boosted? Burn boosted Facade? Come on, one time? Make the Dozo player sad? That's fine. I bring out Thundy. If they're rest, we're very sad. Tatsu, yep. I'm really sad that that didn't KO. I'm gonna go for a Dark Pulse into. I wonder if I outspeed. They just protect. Okay. Wonder if I should be going for Electro Web so that I can guarantee outspeed it. I don't think so. I think I just attack. I still think I want a Dark Pulse, just in the chance that they have some weird Terra. Because they haven't yet. Okay, cool. GG. Bye, Dozo. And then goodbye, Geary. I thought for a second it missed. And I was very confused. I thought for a second they were like Bright Powder Tatsu. Okay. Okay. So what did we learn today? Gatr hits like a truck once it's set up. I also think the game that we swept with Gatr, I am not convinced that that was like meant to be a team. I do think the other game that we brought with Gatr, it would have been better had it been not Gatr. I think I was very stuck on wanting to do Feraligatr things today, and it didn't work out in the one game we tried to. That being said, Armor Rouge also just kind of died all day. I don't think we really got to do Armor Rouge things as much as I really wanted to. And Didi and Ursaluna were very good. I also think we played against 0 Intimidators today, so Ursaluna looked very, very powerful in the matchups that we set Trick Room and just kind of slept with Ursaluna. Amoonguss came once, I think. I think it came in the match where Feraligatr got to do his thing, and Thunders was obviously very powerful in the one time it saw the field as well. But overall, this seems really fun. I would recommend this if you're looking for a new take on Trick Room. If you are a Trick Room player and want to try this out, by all means. If you're not a Trick Room player, I think this is a interesting team to be able to pick up and try to figure out the ins and outs of it. I think the redirection aspect next to Feraligatr is very interesting. The extra form of speed control next to Thunderous with like Electro Webs is also very good to be able to power up Feraligatr. And if you're just a Feraligatr lover like I am, this seems sick. I would recommend this, and go pick it up. Go show this video some love down in the likes and the comments down below. And until next time, everyone, we will see you then. Have a good one. Peace.